Every man has a life purpose, whether they realize it or not. For some, this purpose is fulfilled through their career or personal goals, while for others, it's something much deeper and more meaningful. Having a sense of purpose in life can bring great rewards, including improved mental and physical health, relationships, and overall well-being. To understand why having a purpose can be so important in your life, let's take a look at the stories of some famous examples who found theirs. This is the Masculine Few. Let's get started. Whether you like it or not, women are born with value and men are born without value. But before you become upset with this reality, realize that it is both terrible and beautiful at the same time. You see, for women, they are constrained by their inherent marketplace value. They will never hit the depths of zero value, but at the same time, they will never be able to reach the heights of a man in the pursuit of his life purpose. A famous quote that perfectly illustrates this point is that, "A king can turn a peasant into a queen, yet a queen will never look a peasant's way." The moral of this story is that as long as a woman is attractive to a certain degree, they will always hold some sort of value within the world. However, this means that their value is tied up in the way they look, which limits their ability to break free. It is a prison. Compare this to men, whose value isn't determined by their innate beauty or appearance, and you can see that they have much higher capacity for value. If we use a 1 to 10 scale, a woman will never drop below a 3, but it will also never grow beyond an 8. Compare this to men, and you can see that plenty are wallowing at the bottom, but there are select few who live in the upper echelon between 8 and 10. But to get to this level of success and power, one must pursue their life purpose with all that they have. In doing so, they will become one of the greats. Muhammad Ali was driven by his mission to become the greatest boxer of all time, not just to win matches, but to prove that he could rise above any adversary that came his way. He achieved this goal with grace and courage, transcending race and civil rights throughout his successful career. His example shows that having a strong sense of purpose can help you stay focused on achieving greatness even when faced with obstacles. Nelson Mandela was another iconic figure who lived his life with purpose. Despite facing discrimination based on racial injustice, he dedicated himself to fighting for freedom and justice in South Africa. By believing in himself and standing up for what he believed in, despite the odds being stacked against him, Mandela showed the world that it is possible to make a difference if you have a clear sense of purpose and determination to succeed. Studies have shown that having a sense of purpose can help improve men's mental and physical health, as well as their relationships with other people. An article from Psychology Today found that men who had a greater sense of purpose were less likely to suffer from depression than those without one. They also had greater cognitive functioning, stronger immune system, better sleep quality, lower risk of heart disease, healthier relationships with family members, friends, and colleagues. All because they had an underlying reason for living their lives every day beyond simply going through the motions or meeting expectations set by society. The first step to uncovering your life purpose is through introspection. Take a few minutes each day to sit quietly and ask yourself questions like, what am I passionate about? Or, what makes me feel alive? Listen to the answers that come up. They might surprise you. Here are some other great questions to ask yourself during this process. What would I do if I had an unlimited amount of time and money? What are my core beliefs? What gives me energy? How can I use my strengths to make an impact on the world? These are all important questions that will help you gain clarity around who you are and what truly matters most to you in life. Once you have identified some of your passions, values, and strengths through introspection, it's time to start exploring them further. This could include attending workshops or seminars related to your interests, reading books or articles written by experts, talking with mentors, joining clubs or groups where other people share similar interests, and even traveling abroad for new experiences. All of these activities will help broaden your perspective and provide valuable insight into what really resonates with you on a deeper level. Experimentation is key when it comes to discovering your life purpose because it allows you to get outside your comfort zone while still staying grounded in reality. In other words, no more jumping out of planes. Examples include taking classes in areas that interest you, starting small projects related to something that excites you, volunteering at charities or organizations whose missions align with your values, writing down ideas for businesses that can make an impact on society, or even creating art as a way of expressing yourself authentically. With each experiment comes greater self-awareness, which leads closer towards pinpointing exactly what drives us forward in life. All in all, these techniques can be particularly beneficial for men looking for ways to identify their passions, values, and strengths, an area which has traditionally been seen as more difficult than women due to their lack of emotional intelligence. Through self-discovery techniques such as those mentioned above, men can gain an understanding of their own emotions, as well as learn how best to express them in order to create meaningful relationships with others, both professionally and personally. The first step to achieving any goal is to set one. This means breaking down your life purpose into achievable goals that you can work towards over time. For example, if your life purpose is to become an entrepreneur, you can set goals such as researching business models and creating a business plan. Setting specific, measurable goals will help you stay on track and make progress towards achieving your life purpose. Pursuing your life purpose often involves taking risks, especially if you're trying something new or challenging yourself in some way. Taking risks can be scary, but it can also be incredibly rewarding once you see the results of all your hard work. By taking calculated risks and being mindful of potential pitfalls, you can maximize your chances of success while still pushing yourself out of your comfort zone and reaching new heights of achievement. No one achieves their dreams alone. We all need support from family, friends, mentors, and other resources along the way. Don't be afraid to reach out for help when needed. It could make all the difference between success or failure in realizing your life purpose. Whether it's advice from experienced professionals or just someone to listen when times get tough, having supportive people around you will help keep you motivated on the journey towards achieving your dreams. Having a sense of purpose can provide many benefits for your overall well-being, from improving mental health to stronger relationships. It's not always easy to find your true calling in life, but by looking at examples like Muhammad Ali and Nelson Mandela, we can see how having clarity around our own individual mission can help us achieve greatness, no matter what challenges come our way along the journey. Knowing why you are here on Earth is an invaluable asset that will carry you far beyond what you thought possible before you discovered it. With a little effort and determination, anyone can uncover their true passion and live their best life. Start today by asking yourself what truly matters most to you. You never know where it will lead. This is the Masculine Feud. Thanks for watching.